What if I told you that you could grow bigger, healthier cucumbers without spending a single dollar on chemical fertilizers? Imagine walking into your garden and seeing strong green vines climbing upward, covered with cucumbers that are shiny, fresh, and crisp, and all of this powered by something you usually throw away in your kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how simple natural fertilizers can completely transform your cucumber plants, and once you try this, you will never look back at expensive store-bought chemicals again. Think about it, most people buy fertilizers that are packed with chemicals, thinking that's the only way to make plants grow. But what they don't realize is that those chemicals can damage the soil, weaken the plant roots over time, and even make the food less healthy. Cucumbers are delicate plants, they love rich, soft soil filled with nutrients that release slowly. And you already have everything you need at home. Banana peels, eggshells, leftover rice water, and even coffee grounds can turn into powerful organic food for your cucumber plants. Let's start with the first secret: banana peels. Bananas are packed with potassium, and potassium is like magic fuel for cucumbers. It helps the plant produce more flowers, stronger vines, and ultimately, more cucumbers. Don't throw those peels away, cut them into small pieces and bury them a few centimeters deep in the soil near the base of your cucumber plant. As they decompose, they release potassium directly into the soil, feeding the roots naturally. Within a few weeks, you'll notice the difference: darker green leaves, stronger stems, and more blossoms. Now let's move on to eggshells. Most people throw eggshells into the trash without realizing how valuable they are for plants. Eggshells are full of calcium, and calcium is essential for preventing blossom end rot, that ugly black spot that sometimes appears at the bottom of cucumbers. Wash your eggshells, crush them into a fine powder, and sprinkle them around the base of your cucumber plant. The calcium slowly seeps into the soil, strengthening cell walls, making the fruits firmer, and keeping the plant healthier overall. And then there's coffee grounds. Cucumbers love slightly acidic soil, and coffee grounds are perfect for this. They don't just provide nitrogen, which is essential for lush green growth, but they also improve soil structure and attract earthworms. Earthworms are like little gardeners working underground. They break down organic matter and leave behind castings, which are one of the richest natural fertilizers on Earth. So instead of throwing your used coffee grounds in the trash, sprinkle them lightly around your cucumber plants or mix them into the soil. Here's the beautiful part: you don't need to spend hours preparing or buying expensive things. These are everyday kitchen leftovers that usually go to waste, but when used in the garden, they become treasures. Every cucumber you harvest will feel more rewarding because you'll know it grew strong, thanks to your own creativity and care, not because of a chemical bag from the store. Now imagine the satisfaction: cutting open a cucumber that you grew with your own natural fertilizer, feeling the crisp texture, tasting that fresh, clean flavor. It's healthier, it's cheaper, and it's kinder to the earth. This is the power of organic gardening, and cucumbers are the perfect place to start. There's another kitchen secret that most people ignore, but it works like liquid gold for cucumber plants: rice water. Every time you rinse rice before cooking, that cloudy water you usually pour down the sink is actually full of nutrients. It contains small amounts of starch, vitamins, and minerals that your cucumber plants can easily absorb. Instead of wasting it, collect the rice water in a jar and use it to water the base of your cucumber plants once or twice a week. You'll notice how quickly the leaves turn greener and how much stronger the vines become. It's a gentle, natural tonic that works almost instantly. And let's not forget about compost tea. Don't worry, it's not complicated or messy. Compost tea is simply water that has been soaked with compost or organic scraps for a few days. The result is a nutrient-rich liquid that works as a direct boost for plants. To make it simple, take a bucket of water, throw in some vegetable scraps, maybe some old leaves, and let it sit for 3 days. After that, strain it and pour the liquid around the cucumber roots. The plants will thank you with rapid growth and more blossoms. Now here's where the fun part comes in. You can even mix these fertilizers together. Imagine creating your own super mix: banana peel powder for potassium, eggshell powder for calcium, coffee grounds for nitrogen, and rice water for minerals. Together, this combination feeds your cucumbers in every way they need: stronger roots, greener leaves, more flowers, and bigger fruits. This is exactly how nature intended plants to be nourished, slowly and steadily, without harmful chemicals. Think about it this way: chemical fertilizers are like fast food for plants. They may give a quick boost, but they eventually damage the soil, exhaust the roots, and make the plants weaker in the long run. Natural fertilizers, on the other hand, are like healthy home-cooked meals. They provide balanced nutrition, improve the soil structure, and keep the plants healthy season after season. That's why gardeners who switch to organic methods often say they never go back. Now, let's picture a real scene. You wake up early in the morning, step into your backyard or balcony garden, and see your cucumber vines heavy with fruits. You reach out, pick a fresh cucumber, and slice it open. The crunch, the smell, the taste, it feels different when you know it came from natural care. No chemicals, no artificial boosters, just pure growth powered by things from your kitchen. This connection between what you eat and how you grow it makes gardening not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. And here's a little tip many experienced gardeners use: don't apply all the fertilizer at once. Instead, feed your cucumber plants gradually. Small amounts more often are much better than one heavy dose. When you bury banana peels, do it near the plant but not too close to the stem. When you add coffee grounds, sprinkle lightly and mix them with the soil so they don't form a hard crust. When you use rice water, pour it slowly so the roots absorb it fully. These small details make a big difference in the results you'll get. Now let's take a quick pause. If you're finding these tips helpful and you're excited to see your cucumbers thrive with natural fertilizers, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more nature-friendly gardening secrets. Your support helps bring more of these tips to you, and together we can grow healthier food and protect our environment at the same time. One of the most powerful but often overlooked natural fertilizers is wood ash. If you've ever burned wood in a fireplace or an outdoor fire pit, don't throw away the ash. It is packed with potassium and trace minerals that cucumbers absolutely love. Sprinkle a small handful around the base of your cucumber plants and gently mix it into the soil. But remember, moderation is key. Too much ash can make the soil too alkaline, so just a little every few weeks is enough. Think of it as a natural vitamin boost for your cucumbers, strengthening their stems and improving fruit quality. Another secret ingredient is molasses. Yes, the thick, sweet syrup that people sometimes use in baking can also be a miracle for plants. When diluted in water, molasses feeds the beneficial microbes in the soil. These microbes break down organic matter and release nutrients that cucumbers can easily absorb. Just add 1 tablespoon of molasses to a liter of water, stir well, and pour it around the plant roots. The soil becomes more alive, more active, and your cucumbers respond with faster growth and a sweeter taste. And here's a trick many gardeners swear by: using onion or garlic peels. These kitchen scraps are full of sulfur and antioxidants, which not only feed the plants but also keep pests away. Instead of throwing the peels into the trash, soak them in water for a few days, then use that water to spray your cucumber leaves or water the roots. It's a natural fertilizer and pest repellent at the same time, keeping your cucumbers safe without the need for harmful chemicals. You might be wondering, why do all these simple ingredients work so well? The answer is balance. Cucumbers, like all plants, need a combination of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and trace minerals to thrive. Kitchen scraps provide this naturally, in a slow-release form that doesn't overwhelm the roots. Unlike chemical fertilizers that dump everything at once, natural fertilizers release nutrients gradually as they decompose, creating a steady supply of food for the plant. This is why cucumbers grown with organic methods are often healthier, tastier, and more resistant to disease. Now let's visualize the process. Imagine you are preparing a simple meal in your kitchen. You peel a banana, crack an egg, make a cup of coffee, rinse some rice, and cut some vegetables. Usually, all these leftovers go straight into the trash. But what if, instead, you see them as ingredients for your garden? The banana peel becomes potassium for growth, the eggshell becomes calcium for strong fruits, the coffee grounds become nitrogen for green leaves, the rice water becomes minerals for strong vines, and the vegetable scraps become compost tea. Suddenly, your kitchen waste turns into a powerful cycle of life that feeds your cucumbers and, in return, feeds you. This is what makes gardening with natural fertilizers so enjoyable. It's not just about saving money, it's about creating a deeper connection with the food you eat. Every time you recycle kitchen waste into your garden, you're reducing trash, protecting the soil, and producing healthier vegetables for your family. And the best part? It's fun. It feels good to know that your simple actions can make such a big difference, both for your plants and for the environment. So, the next time you finish cooking, don't rush to throw away those scraps. Look at them as hidden treasures for your cucumber plants. With every banana peel, every eggshell, every cup of coffee, you're giving your plants exactly what they need to thrive. And soon enough, you'll see the results hanging from the vines: crisp, juicy cucumbers that are 100% natural, fresh, and chemical-free. Now let's talk about one more natural booster that works wonders for cucumbers: aloe vera. Most people know aloe vera as a skin healer, but few realize that it's also a plant healer. The gel inside aloe vera leaves contains enzymes, amino acids, and minerals that help plants recover from stress and grow stronger. To use it, simply blend a small piece of aloe vera leaf with water and pour the mixture at the base of your cucumber plants. You can even spray it lightly on the leaves. It helps cucumbers fight off heat stress, grow faster, and produce fresher fruits. Another excellent option is diluted milk. Yes, ordinary milk from your kitchen can strengthen cucumber plants because it provides calcium and natural proteins. Mix 1 part milk with 3 parts water and use it as a foliar spray on the leaves or pour it gently into the soil. Not only does it feed the plants, but it also helps prevent fungal diseases like powdery mildew, which often attack cucumber leaves. This is a simple, safe, and natural way to keep your plants strong and healthy. Now imagine this: you've been following these natural methods for a few weeks. You step into your garden one morning and notice how the cucumber vines are climbing higher, the leaves are a deep green, and the flowers are everywhere. Then, you see the cucumbers themselves, firm, long, and shining in the sunlight. You reach down, pick one, slice it open, and take a bite. The crunch is crisp, the taste is fresh, and the best part is knowing it all came from natural care. No chemicals, no artificial boosters, just the magic of kitchen leftovers and simple organic tricks. And here's the truth: gardening doesn't need to be complicated. People often think they need to spend a lot of money or use advanced techniques. But in reality, the simplest things work the best. Cucumbers especially love natural, balanced nutrition. They don't ask for anything expensive, just consistency, a little attention, and organic food from the soil. That's why even a beginner can grow an incredible harvest using nothing more than scraps that others throw away. Let's take a moment here. If you've been enjoying this journey into natural cucumber fertilizers, this is your chance to become part of our Smart Nature Care family. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with friends who also love gardening. Together, we can spread the message of healthier, chemical-free food and inspire more people to return to nature's simple secrets. Every small action matters, and your support helps us create more valuable content for everyone. Now back to the plants. If you really want to push your cucumbers to the next level, remember this golden rule: diversity is key. Don't rely on only one fertilizer. Use a mix of banana peels for potassium, eggshells for calcium, coffee for nitrogen, rice water for minerals, and compost tea for balance. Add a touch of wood ash every now and then, give them aloe vera when they're stressed, and protect them with diluted milk when needed. By combining these, you're giving your cucumbers a complete diet, like a chef preparing a healthy plate of food with everything the body needs. That's how your plants will not only survive, but truly thrive. When you step back and look at your garden after using these natural fertilizers, something changes inside you. It's not just about growing cucumbers anymore, it's about realizing how powerful nature can be when you work with it instead of against it. Every banana peel, every eggshell, every spoon of coffee grounds that once seemed like trash is now transformed into life. You see the vines climbing taller, the leaves glowing a deeper green, and the cucumbers multiplying with every passing week. And you realize this is more than gardening, this is a cycle of renewal, a partnership between you and the earth. Your cucumbers grow without stress, without chemicals, and without fear of what's hidden inside them. They taste pure, crisp, and refreshing because they are exactly what food should be: natural. This is the kind of food that nourishes not only the body but also the soul. When you share these cucumbers with your family, when you slice them into a salad, when you taste the difference, you'll feel proud, because you created it with your own hands, guided by the wisdom of nature. And here's the best part: once you start with cucumbers, you'll see how easily these same methods apply to other vegetables. Tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, they all love the same natural care. What begins as a small experiment with cucumbers can turn into a full garden transformation. A balcony garden, a backyard space, or even just a few pots near the window can become a living source of fresh, organic food that saves you money and protects your health. So here's your call to action: don't wait until tomorrow. The next time you cook, look at what you normally throw away, the peels, the shells, the scraps, and imagine them as fertilizer. Start small, feed your cucumber plants with just one of these natural methods, and watch closely as the magic unfolds. Once you see the results, you'll be hooked, because nothing feels more rewarding than harvesting fresh cucumbers that grew strong because of you and your creativity. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video and you're ready for more secrets of natural gardening, make sure to subscribe to Smart Nature Care. Leave a comment below sharing which fertilizer you're going to try first: banana peel, eggshells, rice water, or maybe a mix of all of them. And don't forget to share this video with friends who love gardening too, so they can also discover the hidden treasures in their kitchens. Together, we can build a community that values nature, health, and sustainability. Your cucumbers are just the beginning. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, the best fertilizer doesn't come from a store, it comes from your home, your hands, and your heart. Until next time, happy gardening.